This is Batman issue 54 from volume 3, and honestly after reading it, it really struck a chord with me, so I'm going to make this a bit of a longer video. Our story begins at Halley's Circus with the tragedy of the Flying Graysons. The camera slowly zooms in on the young Dick Grayson's face on the poster, while the screams of the audience members echo through the page. As this was the moment, the young Dick Grayson lost both of his parents in a tragic accident. All of this with the juxtaposition of a young Dick Grayson smiling. While this is all going on, we flash forward to see Dick Grayson grown up now as Nightwing. Together again, Batman and Nightwing are encountering one of Gotham's most fearsome villains, that being Crazy Quilt? That can't be right. And Batman and Robin can't even be bothered at all to acknowledge his existence, and he's right in front of them. Of course, he's doing the typical supervillain monologue, and Batman's trying to explain to Nightwing that his powers have nothing to do with sewing or knitting, and it's actually about the colors of his quilt. All this is going on, Crazy Quilt's still screaming in the background trying to get their attention, and they just do not care. Nightwing says, "Hey dude, sorry, I was wrong. I know now that it has nothing to do with the actual quilt you're wearing. Apparently you just control colors. My bad." And justifiably, this infuriates Crazy Quilt, who begins sending his colors after the boys. He tells Nightwing and Batman that he is going to hypnotize both of them with his colors, and they will do his bidding. And Nightwing says, "Or we could just close our eyes and beat the crap out of you." The utter disbelief from Crazy Quilt when Nightwing says this is amazing. I mean, the fact that he never thought that somebody could just close their eyes is insane. We see a very chipper Nightwing ready to hop into action. But things weren't always this happy, as we go back in time to see the recently orphaned Dick Grayson. He's laying in bed at Wayne Manor, having nightmares about just losing his parents. Thankfully, Bruce comes in to check on him, but Dick wakes up screaming, and Bruce tells him, "It's okay, boy. It's a dream. You're safe." Dick wakes up in a cold sweat, and Bruce says, "Dick, listen, you're not there. You're here. You hear me? You're with me now. I've got you." And he hugs the young boy as he starts crying in his arms. And honestly, this is an incredibly heartwarming page. It gives us a side of Bruce that we never really see. Normally he's stone cold towards, basically everything. So seeing a compassionate Bruce Wayne is refreshing, to say the least. Especially because now you can see he's stepping into the role of a father figure, which he eventually will literally become for the boy. Cutting back to current time, we can see that Nightwing is returning the favor, and judging by Bruce's stiff posture, I don't think this is going to play out well. Dick asks him, "How are you feeling? Little better? Little less dumped at the altar?"